There we go. All right, let's bring the players back in. Here we go. Marv's pressing all kinds of wrong buttons. Let's get Sirenscape open again.
Ooh, what does this button do?
Yeah,
Is it red?
exactly. Don't be upsetty. Eat some spaghetti.
Yeah, when I got
I'm
back,
doing it right now.
yes, when I got back from break, I turned on my cam and tilted the bowl.
Just flaunting his spaghetti.
Hey, I turned off my cam so you don't have to see me eat it at least.
No, but I can hear you.
Oh, it's
There
not
we
that
are.
loud.
Let's see. All right. So, let's do this. Oh, yeah. Luke Cunningham with a Joker.
Okay, I was about to say, do we have a map?
You do. And you're all moving that direction.
I should probably use some of these bennies.
I'll move up. Do we see anything?
I've actually
Apparently
got you should be able to hang on just a second. And I hate the way the masks work these days. To move this over like so, and then go to mask mode, and then kind of do that, and you can see the Buffalo
Skookum.
35, by the way. Buffalo Skookum 35.
Oh no, there's more than one.
And he throws his head back and screams.
Why does he look angry?
He doesn't. He looks. You remember the Don't Pollute commercials from the 70s and 80s that had the Sicilian dude that was dressed like an American Indian on a horse, and he would cry, a single teardrop would roll down his face?
I think at the
Yes.
time everyone thought he was Native American.
Everyone
wasn't
thought he was Native American, but yeah, he was born from Sicilian immigrants.
he? That's a whole
parents.
weird thing.
Yeah, but it painted a, and he's just crying, and he's you see him start pointing around him like this, Luke, as he's looking at you, pointing to the side.
I shall throw up my arms to show that I'm unarmed and say, "We're not here to hurt you." Oh no, no!
I didn't know you
Shit.
could A, speak Bigfoot, and B, know how to insult his mother.
He
Yeah.
bends down and picks up a rock and throws it off, like, in that direction. You see it disappear out of view. And he just begins picking up rocks and throwing them over there, and he's throwing them all around. And he takes off, and you realize that he's running across this very narrow land bridge. It looks almost like it was man-made. And he takes off running in the other direction. Yeah. So I think you can see that with the room lit up.
Well, I feel with the failed persuasion and such. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah, that's probably the end of your turn. Okay, I accidentally resized the window, and that really sucks in Fantasy Grounds when you do that.
Yeah.
There we go. Reset position. Oh,
You're not
thank you
trying
for.
to anyway.
Yeah, thank you for whoever put reset position on the little Marshalls deal down there at the bottom.
Oh.
And he still continues to cry and howl and all that good stuff.
I'm gonna carefully come up here and look around.
I'm looking for. There we go. Some foggy stuff.
Maybe you can convince him, Doc. You're better at these sort of things.
Doc, you
And
move up, you
more
can
linguist.
see him. You can see him out there on that bridge, and you're like, man, that bridge looks treacherous. Stay close to the candles, because the staircase is treacherous.
No, we're friendly. No,
The
look, no guns.
stairs can be treacherous.
I'll wave my arms like, hey, we're unarmed. We're not coming to kill you.
You see him.
And he says it in every language that he knows. Right?
He almost he drops to his knees like somebody in anguish, and he's slamming on the ground like this, and then he stands back up and starts to run on that direction. And I'll open up a little bit more of the mask here, maybe.
That looks dangerous.
We're not being kited.
Oh no.
Albert comes forward. We're not being
I don't know what
kited.
you're talking about.
Albert, you come forward. You can see this. It's obviously something that's man-made, but it is old and it's crumbling. And there's like a river of lava moving underneath it, though. Don't know you guys have ever seen lava before. You've probably read about it in dime novels, and you can move. Yeah, that really sucked there, Sweezy G.
And I want to get out my grappling hook to get ready.
Okay.
A little bit.
All right, Albert.
Come in and take a closer look.
I am going to remove the mask. And this thing is moving this way across this bridge. And you see him throwing rocks off in this direction.
Does it look like you're fighting something? Or I guess I can't see that from where I am.
From where you are, no, you've lost sight of him. You can't really see around this pinch right here, this bend, this pinch.
I mean, can I tell if he's throwing them like offensively or just?
It looks like he's attacking the walls up here, trying to, he's throwing rocks and they're landing on the ground, and you're like, man, I hope you don't cave that bridge in, because that looks like it's your way across. But he's not really paying you much attention. He's like moving this way now.
I mean, he's seen us though, hasn't he?
Oh, he knows you're here. I mean, he's been calling to you, and you've been following him in this lava tube now for about 30 minutes.
Yeah, definitely getting kited.
Does it seem like he's looking at specific things, like there's something up there, or just more general, I throw rocks at wall?
Well, I don't know. You see him throwing rocks here, and then you see him throwing rocks over here, then you see him throwing rocks over here. It's like he just keeps on picking up chunks of this bridge and shit and throwing them off, but he looks like he's trying to carefully move through here. And it's fucking hot in here, man. I mean, it's probably 110 degrees in here.
This is when I wish I would have learned environmental protection.
I thought you did.
I wish I had another casting.
Okay, so I need to do this. There we go. Sorry, didn't have enough time to set all this up. Forgot to add an effect.
Hey, I think there's a treasure chest over here.
Over where?
Just over here.
Or at least stuff.
Old Timmons the fleet-footed. You come running up, and now you can see this river of lava, and you're like, oh shit. I need to find, where is, I'm looking for a sound, It's actually in another campaign sound set, and I did not.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
That's not unnerving or anything.
Oh, it shouldn't be too unnerving. Timmons, you can now see this too. This probably 8-foot tall humanoid that looks like a man covered in hair, but he's got a head about, the size of a medicine ball. And you can zoom in on his token and see what he looks like, the Buffalo Skookum. And you can see him throwing rocks around and moving carefully across this bridge. I can't hear you, Drake. Are you talking?
You guys haven't heard me since break.
No, I was wondering why you rang so quiet.
I thought you were just eating.
I was talking and no one's answering.
Yeah, I was thinking you were eating there.
It wasn't my turn yet. When it was my turn, I thought you guys could hear me. So Timmons...
No, we've just been ignoring you.
Timmons, he says, boys, I think he wants us to get across the bridge. And he pulls out a blanket and he starts splashing water on it as he's covering himself with it, heading towards us running across this lava bridge.
So you're pouring water over your blanket.
Yeah, and he's gonna use it to cover himself up from the heat.
Gotcha.
Sounds
Okay.
like a fantastic idea.
All right, so you start dumping
and he runs up next to Albert and he says, "Come on, Slowpoke, we're gonna burn up if we don't hurry up." Well, that's all Timmons can do. So he'll down arrow.
Does anybody smell pork?
Let's see. What does he do? He needs to give me this first. Oh hell, he's moving too. He's gonna go to here. And you see him pick up 2 big pieces of stone. Obviously, this is stone that looks like it's been carted in here, and this bridge has been built, but it's been a long time ago. And this lava, I don't know that any of you guys would know anything about geology and shit. Does any of your characters? I don't think so.
Actually, back
Albert's
when
an
Timmons
expert at everything.
When Timmons was studying for his doctorate, he took a course. No.
You see him scoop up 2 pieces of this bridge, and he slams them down on the ground over here. Like he throws one of them down there, and he throws one of them down over here. And Albert with an ace. Number 1 with the bullet. Top of the.
See, I
Top
knew
of
if I
round 2.
freaking ran up next to him and challenged him to a race, he couldn't refuse to take off running across the bridge before me.
I mean, that's pretty fair.
Yeah, it's a good plan.
And sometimes you understand that Timmons ain't as stupid as he makes out. And now he has just tested the bridge out.
What's that old saying? Better thought or fool than to open your mouth and prove it.
And remove all doubt. Yeah.
I'm electing to take my 5, not my jack.
Okay.
Just mentioning that. Next turn once a turn ends, it'll fix it.
Okay.
Is that as far
Actually,
as Albert's
it's already moved on mine.
Oh, well, then
really?
it takes a second update for me.
You took a 5 instead of a jack. Let's see.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
that's
have
what I
improved
see.
level
You got a 5 of diamonds showing. Yeah,
Alright.
Albert, is that as far as you're moving?
Yeah, that's what I see too.
How far can I move?
Well, you got your pace of your standard pace, which is probably 6, and then you got a pace die that you can run. You can click the run button down there at the bottom.
If that's all you want to do is just run.
Yeah.
So
course,
that
so.
says you can move a total of 7.
So you can go 4 more.
7 paces. If you choose to. You don't have to.
Yeah, you can always go up to that pace if you need to.
Just be careful not to fall in.
Right.
All right, he exercises his right to use his entire pace run, and he makes it up to there. And you can also see this buffalo skookum throwing these rocks down on the ground up here. This bridge feels very, very shaky.
Yep, and I'm not going to be the last one across.
Hey, what's going on? I can't see anything.
Timmons.
Oh, Albert's just being himself.
Timmons.
Yeah.
Timmons almost is thinking about putting his squeaky shoes on, but doesn't think he has time. Oh, I wanna run. Timmons wants to run, so there's his pace roll. So 12.
Wow.
Yeah, Timmons is fleet-footed, I believe. Was that right?
Athlete's footed, yeah. He's got a yeast infection
Those
between his
little bits
toes.
of fungus really makes him go.
I have to count.
Crazy.
I'm gonna count Albert's space as double.
That's fine.
Because
Whatever.
I don't want to push him in. I don't want to accidentally.
Okay,
Oops.
so you take time
He's the
getting, so
most
you get to there.
flammable.
All right.
Well, that was 11 to that one, but that's cool.
Give me a notice roll, Timmons, as you pass your turn.
Oh.
That's okay. You can't.
Well, hold on a second. Wonder if he has his eyes closed. Do I still get it?
I don't think you'd be running across a fucking lava.
I was just. He
Yeah.
doesn't. I just asking. I was just trying to cheat.
Yeah. No, you can.
Well, he's definitely not too focused on his where his feet are.
You begin to see rocks and pebbles on this island out here and this island. As you're running past, you kind of look at them, and up ahead of you, and you see these rocks and pebbles kind of vibrating, like bouncing up and down real fast. Okay.
Like an earthquake?
Could be.
Timmons like, earthquake! And he points to him.
Albert, well, I'm just going to do this.
Earthquakes! I don't know how he said it. Earthquakes!
You see the ground shake, and then, like, this, almost like you'd see a mole digging up out of the earth. You know, you guys have moles out there in the east, you know. little animals that make tunnels through your yard. They've got big hands on their front of their ugly little thing. Anyway, it looks like that, and
Oh, they're cute.
you see what was probably at one time one of these skookums, and it stands up over here and crawls its way up out of the ground.
Is it undead?
Oh,
Does it look undead?
It's Token's name says
You
that.
Does it
can-
look flammable?
if you can give me an occult roll, first of all, I want to see if you can see it well enough to. So, give me a notice, and you got to get a raise on it, Luke, because you're way back there.
Can I
see
look
if
also?
you can. Oh, here we go. Look at that.
That's not a problem.
Okay, so
And then
give
an
me an
occult?
occult roll.
I think he
Yeah,
knows.
anybody can give me a roll if they want to.
Nelderdasta can't be. Yeah, Nelderdasta can't be stopped.
Yep.
Timmons
Notice
doesn't
occult.
care.
Doc, you see this thing. You definitely see it. Do you have a cult, Doc?
Oh, then I will give a cult.
You can tell that this thing is undead. It's like, yeah, there's like, big strips of flesh hanging off of it. One arm is almost nothing but bone.
I guess even the creatures here don't have any fresh meat.
So they don't look undead?
No, they totally look undead. This thing does.
Oh, okay.
Well, right now it's just this one that you see.
Yeah, I don't see the one that ran down the bridge.
Well,
Well, no,
the
he's
one
not
ran down
undead.
the bridge is the one that's been leading you through the tunnel this whole time.
Yeah, but I haven't seen him since he moved on past because I'm all the fuck way back here.
Right. Okay. Let's see. What is he gonna do? He stands up and he's got Albert and Timmons both right in front of him. So Timmons is definitely the odd one. And
This is
odd it
accurate.
is. And he chucks a large rock at Timmons.
Timmons is gonna dodge.
It misses
See?
you.
I told you.
Goes sailing right past.
He's like, oh shit! It's a rock chugger!
And once again, and Timmons tends to be closest one to this guy. And he critically fucking fails. And I'm gonna,
He's like, don't fall in the lava!
let's
Oh,
see.
do fall in the lava.
Let's see. He's gonna have to make me a agility roll.
He forgot about that hole that's back there.
And he barely makes the agility roll, but he does not fall in the lava.
He like does a flop
Because the
from
guy
throwing the rock. He, like,
crawling up
tries
out
to,
of the ground beside him grabs a hold of him, pulls him back out.
like knocks him.
And as he's grabbing a hold of him, he like, pulls the scapula out of his shoulder, and one of his arms falls off, and he slings this scapula bone at Timmons, who is also.
Timmons is like, is there? He like kind of looks at it. And he's like, is there meat on it?
Oh wow. But he is. Yeah. Okay.
Like lands next to him on the bridge. Clank, clank, clank.
But this one comes digging its way up and throws a large rock at Albert. And Albert, you're looking at what the hell? You're looking off to the right over here, and this rock sails over your shoulder, and you turn around, and there's one on the island behind you.
Oh shit!
A Sweezy G.
This should be interesting.
I'm gonna run up to here.
Who'd we lose?
It was Brad.
Done with that.
Dumbledore.
I don't don't know.
Give me an occult roll. Sweezy G, I know you've got occult. Very good. With a raise, you look around you and you realize that you must be in a frickin' graveyard or something. And these things are springing from the ground everywhere around you. And you look behind you and you can see these pebbles vibrating and these pebbles over here vibrating, and you're like, we gotta go.
So to hell with the monsters. We should just run. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know, but he and knowing him, Shoki Priest, he's like, oh no, man, we're just getting ready to have some fun.
I think he's got a plan since he's got a burst template.
I'm gonna use Havoc on these two over here.
Alright, that's what I was
Use my
hoping
movement
for.
to get up closer. That would be the end of it right there.
I gotta kill some weird screeching shit. What the hell's going on?
I blame Brad.
Oh, it must have been Havoc. I was like, wait a minute, why'd it get loud all of a sudden? Let's see if it does it again. All right, tell us what happens. He's wanting that raise.
Yeah, I wanted it, but it didn't happen.
Because this will be so cool.
Reaches out with his spirit bar, and shadows burst up between them, throwing rocks and everything off of the top of this plateau. Get this whirlwind of debris.
Just as all the rocks on the ground around him start swirling around him and beating him like a tornado or something, huh? That's cool.
I think it's more of a outward blast from the center.
I think the next part's the cool part.
Yeah, now they both have to make strength checks.
Okay. That was 88.
That raise would have been great because of that.
And he failed.
It flies 10 squares away from the center of it.
Which one does? 27?
Whichever one failed, yeah.
Yep, 27. Flies 10 squares. Which direction?
Away from the center point.
Directly away from that middle point of that thing, so.
So pretty much
Into
right
the
between.
wall and then plummeting into the lava.
I think they take damage for
How many
slamming the wall,
paces?
too.
Is it 10 squares or 10 feet?
10.
10 squares.
Yeah.
So he hits the wall over here, huh?
It's a wall, they take 2d4
Which
damage.
does damage.
Yeah, that's okay because he's gonna just there's nothing to really purchase on.
The wall slides down.
Yeah, well now he's actually trying to stay out of the lava as he slides down, and you see the bottoms of its feet starting to burn off, but it doesn't really, it does the undead thing, tries to shuffle.
Doing the Vader.
All right, anything else?
That on my turn.
The Anakin waddle.
Yep.
The undead buffalo Skookum thought they were good because they had the high ground.
No, they had the low ground. That's why
Let
they
me close
lost.
some windows. Got too many windows open. All right. Whose turn is this? Oh, this guy. Who basically comes crawling up out of the ground right behind Luke.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And
Hey, look, you got a
Jesus
friend.
Christ.
let's see. does
Kinda. These guys might have been dead longer than 3 days, though. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I wasn't claiming it was Jesus Christ.
It picks up a.
Does have a beard.
You know, he's really close. I don't know if this is gonna treat this as without opening a stat block. Let's see what happens. This may be range. Large throwing, yes it was, but he missed. Wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, he doesn't have a melee weapon?
Yeah, they do have melee weapons.
Oh.
Sharp sticks, which are basically their limbs, if I do so choose to use them, like I will this one, who moves forward, and he's just crawling like he doesn't even have any legs, and he takes his sharp forearm where his hand should be and jabs it towards you. And fighting sticks. Okay, yeah, that was a melee weapon. Yeah, but that misses you. This one crawls up out of the ground and gets to here. This one crawls up out of the ground and he can get to you. And he will also attack you with like his claws or whatever. And misses.
He's attacking me with sharp sticks, apparently.
Yeah, they're sharp finger bones. That's what he's got.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Let's see.
it's funnier if it's sharpened sticks.
They're pointy.
That one. That one. Who is close enough to Doc Fong to come over here and get in his business. And this thing, Doc, you're like watching all this shit crawl up out of the ground, and one of them comes crawling up right from your feet and hits you. Oh shit. Doing a wound. Would you like to try to soak that, sir?
Indubitably.
And you do. We'll apply that. And you know
I do have
what?
the extra,
I'm gonna make
socks and
them
stuff on.
all visible now because they're all visible. And thanks to you have twice as many to fight as you would have. They are undead. They do ignore wound penalties. And a few of them out here are wild cards, but you can't really tell which ones, can you? Because they all use the same token. Oh, yeah. This guy shuffles forward. And I think they got a pace of 8. They do. And comes up behind Squeezy Cheese over here.
First.
And he tries to jab you with a stick. What happens? He misses.
Nope, I hit him
You get
before
first strike.
he hits me. I actually have first strike and I have counter strike.
All right. So counter strike is only if he hits you with a weapon, right?
That's if he misses.
If he misses, okay, so you get 2 attacks.
Yeah,
against
so I
this
hit
guy.
the first one that comes into my range and the first one that misses me.
All right. So he did both. Hit with a raise on the first. You might not even need the second one.
I actually wouldn't get the second one because I now avoid them all.
Because what?
Superior Kung Fu Tai Chi.
Yeah.
Because I hit with a raise. It's 1d4 plus per hit plus raise. After they're all finished.
Was that the ninja
he would
kick
not.
backwards one?
Yeah, everybody I hit with everything launches.
So that's part of the same damage, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
so on top of the 17 damage, he's gonna go flying 4 feet from me before he even got to swing at me.
Okay, so let me do this first. He soaks the wound, but you kick him where? 4 feet back?
4 squares, yeah.
Marv wishes it was 4 feet.
Well, four pace, yeah. Whatever.
If he strikes any sort of object or wall, he's automatically shaken.
He did not quite make it that far.
Yeah, and then theoretically, since it was a first strike, he would then have to move back to me in order to actually make his first attack on me.
Okay. So, well, he missed you on the attack. I'm going to move on around him. This dude, this cat, where's this cat at? He's right here. Oh, look, right by Doc Fong. Who he moves in and tries to get the doctor with his sharp finger bones and misses.
Who did he roll a 1?
He did, but he's not a wild card, so he can't.
Exactly. So you roll another d6 to see if he critically
Nah,
failed.
I actually talked to Jingo about that, and he's like, I guess you could play it that way, but no.
Oh, I mean, that's how
Mooks don't get they don't get
mean-
bennies, so they don't have to, roll
Yeah.
for crit fail.
Well, I mean, that's how the Swade rules say to do it for mooks.
What's that?
but-
Oh,
Roll a d6 to see if it crit
That
fails.
might be one of the optional rules, but
yeah, it could be an optional rule, but anyway, Luke, you got these things all around you.
Well, I am doing a free action smiting on my pistol. Ooh. Yes.
I think it worked.
Agreed.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Oh!
Didn't realize you were paladin here too.
That's just what the spell is called.
It does similar though. Does extra damage.
I mean, it's kind of more of a warlock because
Right.
kind of piggybacking powers off evil.
So Hexblade Pally, gotcha.
Yeah, he's a cowboy, pistol toting, demonic, card slinging, dealing with the
Well,
devil
not card slinging.
paladin. Oh, you're not a card slinger. That's right.
That's
You're
afraid
No,
of
I'm
spiders.
Hexblade. I basically channeled the Manitou's power through the gun.
the Manitou's cabbage. Speaking of which,
No, that's something else. A
That's my power.
headshot is -4.
Yes.
Alright, well, because of calculating, it's only at a -2. And I'm going to attempt to headshot this one right in the middle.
that would be a hit.
And it's +4 on the damage.
Unless it's got some kind of thing that stops that, yes.
Headshot.
Fuck.
Finish him.
Finish you.
I'd say that was a successful headshot.
Yes, he is a wild card. He does have a couple minis. So we'll see what happens here. He soaks one. He's going to use his second Benny to try to
Reroll.
he's going to reroll. So before I do that, let me. Shit. Do that. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he's out of bennies.
But no wounds. That's kind of
But no
BS.
wounds. BS bullshit. That's rules, bro. That's rules as
I
written.
know.
But
I know,
but you
doesn't
know
mean
it's Savage
bullshit.
Worlds rules. It's bullshit, man. It's fucking bullshit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, when the snake eyes come up at craps table, it's bullshit. That's for sure. Unless you're a betting on 'em.
All right, so
Where is?
I have.
Holy shit. Approaching. Here we go. This is the sound set or the mood I was trying to, with the steam and shit, the water dripping off the snow melting above and dripping down through here and hitting this. This whole room's full of steam. Which, hey, you know what? This is Fantasy Grounds Unity. So what I could do is come over here and go to effects and add
Steam.
Clouds. Basically.
mist. Oh, that's fast.
Too far. It should be more like lingering.
All right, so
Lots of steam.
I have an exceedingly complex turn here.
Uh-oh.
For this turn, I'm using one of these convictions, yeah? Oh, it did it twice, crap. I don't know why that just did it that way.
It's an 11. That sounds great.
I wasn't supposed to... I should
No,
still
it's
have one more because it I don't know, it did it twice.
Oh, you like quadruple clicked it by mistake or
You
something.
should. Can you not? Am I the only one that can give you conviction?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find you.
But I'm going to take 2 actions. First of all,
So there's
throw
your
down
1 point
some...
back.
Thank you. Some weeds in this area. I'm
So
gonna
throw
do
some
an,
weed down, man. Let's get it really smoking in here. We're gonna
yeah,
smoke out.
large template, selective, so it's not going to hurt my pal.
Okay.
Dave's not here, man.
Dave's not here, man. Tick off your little power points there for all the little special goodies that you're doing.
Well, I must roll my thingy first.
I love the spell casting and shit and the PowerPoint usage and
That
how
looks
you,
like our hit was a raise.
compared to 5e is just so much more colorful.
At
That
least it
does.
definitely can be.
Yeah, that does look like a hit with a raise for all these bad guys.
It didn't roll 2d6s, did it? Oh wait, it would have rolled 2d6s because one of them was a wild die.
Yeah.
Right.
It added a decent. So they
Right.
are
Right.
entangled and bound for right now.
Thank you for taking your time with that.
Buffalo Soldier.
So maybe the soil is really nice here or something, because these things are grabbing them all over and they are being held tightly.
Well, it is a lava tube. I imagine it's probably very rich.
You just
in...
put that on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You did some of them twice. You
They
put
get-
entangled on.
Yeah, but
They
some
get-
have the entangled effect, some have the bound effect.
I thought they all were entangled.
It all,
and bound.
it all says entangled in the chat.
Oh, well,
Anyway.
to me, it's on. If you look at the effects, it's entangle. The actual effect is entangled, and the name is entangle effect bound.
Oh, okay. Okay, so entangle has different effects, is what you're saying.
Because it was a raise.
Okay.
Okay,
I see.
I think bound replaces entangled.
Does it?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
so.
it looks like, because it looks like it's just adding to.
Yeah,
it.
so
I think where it says entangle in chat, it's just referencing the power that it's listed under. It's never referencing which
Yeah,
button
so-
it lists, which is either bound or entangled.
Okay. All right. Well, very good. You got all that done. Doc was down.
That
there
was my
closing-
first action.
Okay. You guys are like
Alright.
godly powerful at this level.
Yeah,
For my second action, let me just add this up.
By the way, you might want to clean off the hashtag entangled ones on those because I don't know if they stack or not.
I don't know, but if you're bound and you break free, then you go down to entangle at least.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I am going to, with the people within my range, I'm going to grab one of these special mushrooms, chomp it down, and try to toss them to my 2 friends here.
2 friends?
Yes. You and Sweezy.
Is Sweezy close enough?
Yeah, he's 8. I can go up to 10.
Oh, really? Do they need to make an agility roll to try to catch it?
That's not officially there, but it makes sense to me if you want to make them.
Well, I mean, I'm not understanding what. So
He
What's
can
got a
affect
range
some.
thing?
it's a
he can
range
affect
thing.
somebody
Okay,
that's
so
X far away from him.
yeah. So I'm not. It's. I guess they're magically drawn to their hands. They just fly straight to their, or maybe straight to their mouth. Boom! You just flip them up in the air and they fly straight to, smack them right in the lips.
mushrooms, man. They just come flying over on a cloud. What are you talking about?
All right, so you guys both have these mushrooms that's kind of smack into your lips, and you're like, oh, I've seen these before. I've tasted these before.
All right.
Because Doc Fawn's given them to us before.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
what is it? Fly?
Yes. Let me double check one thing. All right. I'm gonna. Then I'm going to click this button, untarget everyone. And I'm going to fly over here. It's up in the air a bit.
Wow, you got that much movement?
We have 12 inches of movement now.
Can they not? They can only break free?
Their arms are being held down.
Okay.
Yeah, they're bound, so I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Fuck, Minnow. You know what? That's worth a Benny.
I'll take it.
All right, so I'm running in the air.
Yeah, I'm gonna go knock all these guys off the thing. That's probably...
You go knocking. And you guys left Luke back here by himself.
I'm fine.
He's hovering an inch off the ground, surrounded by mummified creatures.
All right.
Entangled by plants.
This one, your guide, the only one that doesn't appear to be dead, is wailing again. Just, and it's even more sorrowful than what you guys heard before. And he's gonna take 2 actions. And miss.
Get him, Skookum.
There we go.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I hit with a raise.
Ouch.
2 wounds. Let's see. He is this guy who, unfortunately, is a mook. So we can just do this. And he's gone. Top of round 3. Let's see. Any jokers? No, but some undead get to go first. Oh, I like that when the cards are in my favor. There's so many of them, Brad. Thank you for playing Uh-Oh.
Yeah, thanks, Brad.
Thanks, Brad.
Hey, I mummified the ones around you and put you airborne.
Do we get our adventure card?
Hey, I still approve.
Yeah, we should have.
Yep.
Oh, I got love interest.
Oh, it's that guy
tags.
right there.
It
I
was
can
worth
barely see.
Play it on the good Buffalo Skookum.
it. Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right.
Have you seen his love interests?
I mean, I saw the lady from back in Missouri, so
Right.
you could play it on the Sasquatch in a bit.
The Sasquatch is too attractive.
Okay, so maybe go with the undead one.
Oh, yeah, he can get there even. So he jumps over there, runs all the way around here.
First strike.
Right up to you, Sweezy.
Okay.
I believe in playing the monsters like the monsters. Like the monsters would play them. So that's a hit. Oh. Unfortunately, he's a mook.
Hey, Wicked, you know you can add the 2d4 directly to the damage, right?
It's not for the damage, for the pushing him
Not,
away.
it's not damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
20 squares away, I push him at a time.
Oh, okay.
1d4 for the hit, and then 1d4 for the raise. Well, frenzy, it's actually 4d4.
And question: could he punch that one's head off and have it fly away one pace?
What? How
Well,
the head
he
fly
killed
away?
it and it moved back.
I don't know.
once.
Somebody could probably spend a Benny and convince me that that's what happens. That one is going to have to make an agility roll. Doc Fong. What did I... What?
What did you just do?
I must have you targeted with this guy or something. No?
No.
Why do you have conviction still going from the last round?
Oh,
Okay.
I think it ends on my turn.
Yeah,
but
but
it's not like I'm doing
it
anything.
shouldn't have been. I mean, this guy didn't do anything but roll a. Let's see, roll on the injury. Oh, I rolled the wrong. I see. Here, I drug it over onto your character sheet, I guess. That was weird. Agility. And even distracted, he makes it up out of the. It's not hard to. And he gets up out of the flames, but he's distracted, so he doesn't do anything other than try to put the fire out.
He's like, what was that?
Okay. This one is over here, and he's just going to throw a rock at the closest person, which is Timmons.
Timmons is like,
Misses.
look out!
Doc Fong.
Would you like to maintain your conviction?
I am good. It should be away.
Maybe you gotta type no in chat. I don't know why it has that.
Oh, with the maintain, I know that usually that makes the marshal do something because of the power.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a question for the marshal?
Yeah, but there's got to be a command for the marshal to.
I think you could just.
I
click
could
the
just
X to get rid
change
of
it on that.
There you go.
Anyway, I see this guy over here as I'm hovering above everybody. I'm going to pull out my guns and shoot him.
Oh, phew.
Oh.
Everybody, watch out while I whip this out.
This is a very bad time, I'm imagining, for Tim, as he ate too much beans and he just farts and there's just a fire behind him.
That's why Timmons is glad we haven't had beans in a while.
Oh,
Because
it still has it on there.
he ate a lot of buffalo last night.
Hit with a raise.
I did still have the conviction on it. I think you should be able to exit off.
I did click the X. Let's see. Oh,
I think that, I don't know.
there, it's gone. But the conviction was a D6, and I don't know what rolled what.
Should I just reroll?
Yeah.
Alright,
I don't
well
think it'll matter.
apparently
Still got to hit
universe
with a
wants
raise.
that,
It wants you to kill that one,
or at least shoot him.
or at least shoot him. Shake.
Shotgun.
Oh, that didn't do very much. It's flying in the air.
It sounded like that had a dead in there. It was like 44 to whip.
What? Pop.
I'm not actually moving back. That was just the force of the guns with me flying.
And what happened? Okay.
I moved back.
Yeah, you're flying in the fort. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Energy moving one way. Yeah, okay. Sweezy G.
Sorry, I was debating whether I should finish these off and help move or charge the enemies.
Well, they are bound at the moment.
These guys. Yeah, but not these other three over here. So they're gonna have their turn here in just a
Yeah.
minute.
I shot the one on the left because I assume Sweezy's can kill the other 8. honestly.
I shot this one on the way far left because I thought you were going to take care of all the other ones.
So you're gonna move right up to that one.
To be fair, Luke would help with one or two of them.
I mean, I feel we're better off getting to one side of the bridge, and then like holding that side.
You're wanting
Rather than being
to.
spread
Holy
out.
shit!
I think it worked.
Or that works too. Or
What the?
I just ping pong them off that wall with each hit. It's not bad.
I gotta find this guy. But how come it was a miss? So,
Second one
Manclaw.
was he gets 2 hits.
Right. Okay. So apply your damages, sir. Well, only one's. Holy shit!
32
He has 1 Benny. That is a wild
So
card.
get 4 wounds.
Unfortunately,
Tim has called it.
soaking 1 is, Drake does that shit all the fucking time, man.
It's kind of spooky.
It is spooky. He, yeah.
Drake, stop breaking the space-time continuum.
No, it was spooky as Marbanya standing next to me, and I said, roll double odds, and he rolled it, and I said, roll a crit, and then roll double odds, and he did it right next to me, standing there when I called it.
Was that the one that was on like the table, crazy
Uh-huh.
table, and
Yeah.
it was the insta-kill?
Baboonsky was DM, and it was, I don't know, what was it, a vampire or something? I can't
don't even
remember.
The whole game was just lost to those 2 rolls.
Well, that was actually the first appearance of Shadows Under Moon, and we played him at level 11. Well, later I played Shadows Under Moon in Drake's Descent into Avernus levels 1 through 7. So I know where he was at during, at that point in his career. He was hanging out with. What was your character for that? You remember?
Oh, shit.
My memory is too good on this shit, and some things and other things I can't remember shit. Jingo redeemed a hit in chat, and we just now noticed it. I've been over here dinking with. For
Remember,
Sweezy
I still do Cabicon every year too.
So-
It's almost identical
So that's
to
just a
that.
free hit.
Zooming up and around the corner. I was slamming into this guy. I already hit him. The next guy can use it. I hit him, dealt 1 wound,
Okay.
and I'm going to launch him 10 spaces.
Let's
off of the map.
see. Undead Buffalo put -3. That guy should be
So
like
he
this
just
going.
comes up from underneath with that big uppercut and just
It knocks him upstream. I knocked you so hard you went upstream.
Get rid of that guy.
How do you say
Okay.
that in
That guy gets
Chinese?
How do you say that in Chinese? Wicked's not about to try. He's a mook, and so we apply that. He's basically unconscious when you kick his ass where?
10 squares, which is off the map.
Like that way.
Upstream. Or downstream, I don't know. Which
straight away from me. So yeah,
Holy shit.
that's gonna picture him taking off in like a Mario villain kind of way.
Yeah, so he's like boom, and you just see him sink into the lava, but his head's been caved in before he even gets there.
Still have some movement, but I'm gonna end my turn right here.
Okay. So undead Buffalo Skookum. Buffalo Skookum sounds like a word for like poop or something, doesn't it?
Well, you do understand that Timmons still thinks he's having like buffalo sweats because he ate so much buffalo meat last night that he's getting attacked the next day by buffalo skookum.
It sounds like something that you used to clean up in the field and behind a buffalo.
Oh.
Hey Henry, can you bring me that blue skookum over here? It does sound like it's something you'd use to clean up. I gotta clean up this cow poop with it. A skookum picker-upper.
The cow poop. That shakes dude up, man. He's shaking. He's shaking. Shaking.
How many buffaloes were left in 1880?
That was after the Civil War, and Buffalo Bill and all of them ended up out there killing the hell out of them. That was quite a while. Probably not a lot. I'd say they were gone in Kansas by then, Nebraska and whatnot. This guy.
Like how the one shot involved inventors shooting at buffalo on the plains, and instead the players are like, "Yeah, we don't like that," and just like killed the one guy, exploded the thing.
Wait, what?
In the one shot that had a train full of crazy inventors, at one point they were going to be like, "Hey, look at our, missile launchers. We'll shoot them at buffalo." And
I do not remember this.
you weren't in that one.
Oh.
But Marb was.
Yeah,
Well, I thought you said something about Vino.
We were riding a train. Let's shoot at these buffalo.
And then they're like, not so much. And it ended with the train being, because it was sabotaged or something, and Carl did a power to, like, bind him or something, so there was no escape, and he just got super duper exploded.
Oh, this dude. Well, he's gonna walk right up to you, Sweezy G.
He ain't scared.
He ain't
He
scared.
ain't scared.
Yeah, that's why I stopped my movement here.
Yeah. Never mind. I gotta let you do your thing first. He missed anyway. So,
Does the hit with the
did you
raise
miss
from,
that
oh,
time?
wait, Did
Oh.
the Jingo hit with a raise count for here?
That hit could count for here, yeah, because he had already rolled the hit. I mean, it's an automatic hit, so you got 2 hits.
So I'll just take the Benny back. Bikes I really don't need to.
Did you already spend the Benny?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to Benny roll the
There you
hit.
go. There's your Benny back. Let's see. Is this guy a? He is. Let's see what you finished doing here first.
He will launch 3 squares backwards.
3 squares backwards. Oh, almost. And let's see. He does have Benny, so let's. And he soaks it. But you kick his ass back off in the. Yeah. Alright. I'm having a hard time tracking all these fuckers, man. The circles aren't big enough or something. I don't know. Where's this dude at? Right there. All he can do is try to break free.
Yeah, you can do athletics or strength -2.
Yeah, I don't think that's a problem. So
that gets rid of. He's still entangled, but he's not bound anymore.
Okay. That's
So
one action though, right? Does that take an action? So,
Still can't move.
Still
But he
can't
can
move,
throw
but he can
rocks.
pick up a rock and toss it, and there's rocks right beside him. So he does that. Who's the closest one to this
It
guy?
can be a multi-action.
Yeah, yep, that would be a multi. Wrong NPC, there we go. Yep. Rock chucker. And he misses, and he's just a mook, so he doesn't.
That -5 result.
What is this hit with,
-3 result.
yeah, but.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah.
This must be something old that he had on him or something.
Maybe you dropped it on him. When you dropped the accidental one on me or something. I don't know.
Okay, so, yeah, multi-action 2, so there we go for him. This guy is entangled and bound. He's trying to pull himself out of this. He's just trying to reach for you so bad. And what happens here? He can't move any. Luke.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go fly over here.
Fly.
Okay, you get to. How far up off the ground are you going?
Maybe 10 feet or so.
Now, all of these guys are entangled and bound, right? It's not.
Yes,
Okay.
They can't take op shots.
How high
So
off the ground are you
this
flying?
one is
And I'm going high enough above the other two to avoid getting op shots.
All
There
right,
you
that's the
go,
only one
that's
could op shot
perfect. That's a perfect answer, Venno.
you.
You could jump off the one.
Yeah. All right, you land next to Doc Fong, leaving all of those back there in that. Now there's not really anything on the ground, right? It just entangles them and then
It
Well,
doesn't
it's
have any.
plant vines.
It
right.
doesn't
It's
have like. It's not
static.
like entangle in 5e that makes like
Right.
difficult terrain.
Right. So,
no
but leave that there
residue.
anyway. It just reminds me that those guys are,
Yeah, that's what you said
Yeah.
before. That's why I left it there.
Yeah, I like that. All right, Luke,
so
you hit the ground.
So 2 actions. First, pew.
Oh, hit with a ray.
Well, that was kind of crappy.
Yeah, well, that's enough for a move.
And another pew pew. Or I should say another pew.
That's it.
Ooh.
Yeah, goodbye to that one.
Nice job, Luke.
Mowing them down. Old dead hand Luke there, or slow hand Luke. What was it, slow hand Luke?
Bow hand Luke?
There's some man you just can't reach. It's what we get here today. He wants it, he gets it. There's some men you just can't reach. Undead, Buffalo Skookum. I can't find these fuckers.
That's the bottom right
Okay.
entangled one.
Bottom right entangled.
No,
I'm just
Moki,
going to
don't
roll
fall.
this and we'll subtract 2 from it. He failed.
That's the middle one.
And we will roll this and subtract 2 from it. And 5. He succeeds. He's no longer bound. But he still can't move.
So you got it off his arms, I'm guessing, and it's still on his feet.
Yep. And this one,
And I think they can help each other, actually, since he's not. Let me double check.
well, they're undead. They wouldn't be that smart anymore.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, pathetic. He'd take off running to there. Let's see. So I'll do that. And let's see, what does he do? He's gonna throw a rock over here at Sweezy G. How come that didn't, I can't target him. Oh, I know why. Okay.
Let's see that film. So it's kind of shooting through a wall there.
He misses you. And this
That's the other
one,
entangled one I see.
-2 is... He's going to get out, and he's no longer bound.
No longer bound.
And now we come to Albert.
And whatever it is, Albert, just do it the bestest, like always.
That's what Albert does. Let's advance down the bridge. Oh yeah, I'm push to talk.
Push to talk. I can't see your face either. I could tell if you're talking or not.
Oh, am I not streaming?
Huh?
Yeah, you are.
You were leaning
You were
forward
leaning
and
forward.
cut off your mouth.
Oh,
Brad, mini boss.
gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm just
Yeah,
trying to figure
on
out how to shoot
mine,
this thing again.
your camera's on the bottom too, so there's like stuff in front of your camera too. Combat.
Yeah, are you gonna do anything?
He's gonna use the hand of the devil first, probably. Oh no, he's a double shot. He's not gonna use two. He's gonna use it twice, probably. Right?
double
He's a
tap.
pop pop.
Right hand of the devil, double tap. I'm looking at the wrong one. Let's look at
Oh,
Albert.
no, his is left hand of the devil.
Yep, left-handed Albert. So, combat. So what are you doing there, Cobbler? Can't hear you.
I'm trying to shoot at the Skookum 42 there.
Okay, so you got him targeted. Very good. So do your best.
All right, so is that 12 roll there?
Yes.
I don't see a 12 roll.
For your gun,
Alright.
unless you're doing double tap, then you get a +1.
I mean, yes, I think I'd be double tapping.
I know also that he's
But
a
also
marksman,
uses-
but he moved, so that doesn't apply.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the double tap also uses 2 rounds instead of 1
Ah.
for
Well,
plus
single
1
shot
attack,
then.
+1 damage. Doesn't seem worth it in my opinion.
What, the double tap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
But what is my role for this?
So
So,
just double click that D next to your left
On the left side.
left hand of the devil. There's a die there. Just
yeah.
double click on it.
Let's see. Is that a power? No. So
It's a
like-
raise. Short range.
Short
There you
range
go.
Skookum
Colt
target.
Peacemaker 45.
Hit with a
That's
raise.
it.
Now, where is your left hand of the okay, so it's the top one. Do you see that top one does extra damage? Looks like it does an
Yes.
extra D6. So that's the one you want to use. Make sure
Right.
make sure you use that for damage.
Yes.
Shaken.
Shaking. That is enough to shake him up. Let me find him a combat tracker and
I
apply
hope
that.
so.
Yes. Anything else?
That is it.
All right, Timmons. You've
You know
seen
what
these
Timmons
things
is gonna
jump.
do?
What?
Timmons is gonna get the hell up this bridge for one. He's gonna come like right past. Wait, I don't. Right past Albert. And as he comes up here, he's gonna swivel out his freaking homemade shotgun club and butt this thing in the head and see what happens, or attempt to.
You swivel your shotgun around with the butt end with the barbed wire wrapped around it.
Yeah, like an uppercut in this thing's jaw, kind of is what is kind of how I'm imagining he's coming up because he got
Okay.
this blanket over the top of him. And he's swiveling the shotgun out and he's swinging it up at this thing, just the butt.
Uh-oh.
And
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Well, there goes my. I could double the damage, but
Roll me. I want to, let's see, I want to look at your edges and your hindrances. Arrogance, bad luck, greedy, stubborn. Arrogance, bad luck major. Okay. So, roll me a athletics roll, or agility roll, or athletics. and you've got to get a raise on it.
Is this a case where like you bring it down so the barrel's facing backwards, or what angle does the barrel face?
Yeah, the barrel is facing Albert.
That's exactly what I was wondering.
You got to raise. You didn't. It starts to slip out of your hands, and you're like, "Holy shit! I almost throwed my gun in the lava."
He's like, God damn it, my blanket's wet.
Oh, well. Anything else? That didn't get
Since we're gonna keep our adventure cards for next session,
if you'd like, I don't.
I mean, is that a normal thing?
At least for the combat. At least for the combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at least till the combat's done.
Okay, so I won't use one right now at the end of the thing. At the end, I'll pass my turn.
Very good. All right, well, we come up on old Buffalo Skookum. Let's see if he stays shaken or not. No, he does not.
Wow, he's
He
very
reaches
shaky.
up and grabs a hold of this thing and tries to, like, bash him in the head. And he does.
Simmons smiles at him. Kind of nods. I'm gonna name him
And-
Spookums the Smookums.
But it doesn't do anything
No,
to
no,
him.
just Skookum the Skookum. Pookums the Skookum.
That'll take us to the top of round
11
4, but
toughness.
the end of this session, and Luke
Yay,
Cunningham
Luke.
draws a joker for
Again.
next week.
Yeah.
So,
Mr. Hesitant calculating guy.
yeah, I didn't intend on this encounter taking this long, but somebody uh-oh'd, and,
You always should expect Brad to play that card.
well,
Either that card or Frying Pan.
Always.
yeah.
But a cobbler said that he was unfamiliar with it, so.
I mean, if anyone has a card like that, they should play it. I mean, it goes to
Wow,
waste
really?
otherwise.
So now I would like to explain just one final thing to the stream out there, whoever happens to come upon this on YouTube. And if you subscribe on YouTube, you can, back me up on this or argue with me if you want to. But this is why no Bigfoot skeletons have ever been found, because they are buried. They treat their dead with honor and respect, and they bury them in these lava tubes, and sometimes the lava comes up and it burns them all away, you see. And that's why there's no Bigfoot skeletons found or anything. Right? Yeah?
Seems plausible.
Oh.
I think they're-
Thing recently.
I think they're super carnivorous and they just eat each other's bones all the way down. They just,
What if they don't have bones?
Or Bigfoot stock.
Yeah, they
So
could make
you're
Bigfoot
saying
stock.
they're gelatinous
They're like sharks.
they're like gelatinous sacks of fluid?
it's all cartilage.
Yeah.
Like a
Although I
shark.
did see one theory that, the thing is they bury them under trees, but they pick up the tree first because they're so big. They put them
could-
in the hole.
They could support themselves if it was cartilage. They would just fall over.
Well, see, now Brad just hit on something that also explains something else, and man, it's like an enlightening moment. We know why we can't find the skeletons, and now because they have a soft skeletal structure and it's all cartilage, like a shark, they filter their urine out through their skin like a shark does, and that's skunk ape. That's why they smell like that.
That's
right?
why. Oh, that
They are half shark and half ape.
makes perfect sense somehow.
Wait, what?
But
It
Mark,
does.
what shaped planet did they live on?
I don't know. I'm sure you've got an answer for this. What shaped planet did they live on?
What
It
was
was-
on?
Pyramid shaped.
I
It's
think
pyramid shaped.
if someone has wants to vote on this, they should go follow you on YouTube and tell you.
They
that.
should follow me on YouTube. Let's find somebody to raid, and I'll cue that up. As Finster looks like we're raiding Sphinx.
Yeah. Or Gathar. I don't know who that is. Dungeons and Dragons. Spencer's got the call since he's actually fantasy grounds in it.
Yeah, he's Fantasy Grounds, and it's Finster 77. We'll start
Oh,
to.
he's in the other one though. He's in the Unity one. Butthole.
But while we're doing that, I'm going to let you guys know that Drake, right here, our very own Drake, who does the opening videos and everything, he will be streaming tomorrow night. Either
Empire of the Ghouls.
Okay, Matakuri will be DMing, and there you can find Drake Takes Information right there and all the ways to touch him socially and make contact right there. And then Saturday night will be on Rob Tui's stream, and you can find that right there. And I think this is probably going to be my last, no, it'll be second to the last session before I have to take about a month off. And somebody's going to guest play my character, from what I understand. I don't know. That's between Rob and Drake. But catch us there. And then Tuesday, we're back on Drake.
He thought it was a good idea, but is he going to make it happen? Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, looks like the raid's ready to go. We're raiding with 7 viewers, so thank you a lot, everybody. Tell them bye-bye.
Okay, lady, love you. Bye bye.